across the south coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Baxter Wilson with your Solent Sports News headlines. To kick off things, we look ahead to another weekend of Premier League football and, most importantly, a clash of the Titans at the top of the table. Jurgen Klopp's high-flying Liverpool side will be taking on Mikel Arteta's Arsenal this Sunday. Both come into the weekend on victories, with Liverpool coming out on top against Chelsea and Arsenal defeating Nottingham Forest. Yet there may be problems up top for Klopp, as there are doubts over Darwin Núñez, who picked up a foot injury on Wednesday.
It was very painful after the game. He only took the boot off after the game because he didn't want to see it before. He knew there is something, so he left the stadium in a boot, and it was not a football boot.
More injury news for this weekend. Newcastle striker Alexander Isak could feature in their Premier League tussle at home against Luton tomorrow. The Sweden international was forced off during their midweek win over Aston Villa with fears of a groin injury. Could keep him out for a few weeks. But Jason Tindall confirmed today that the issue may not be as serious as it seems.
He's got a chance to be involved tomorrow, but that's one we'll have to assess today, take advice from the medical team, and then we'll see where we are.
Manchester United have found their next star in midfield at just 18 years old. Kobbie Mainoo has taken the footballing world by storm as he secured the Red Devils a 4-3 victory against Wolves last night in the 97th minute, moving Erik ten Hag's side to just within 1 point behind West Ham in 6th. The United boss has hailed his praises for the youngster.
He's a great kid. He wants to progress every day, and is really an example for a lot. And he has the abilities, he has talent, but talent has to work hard to progress, and that is what he's doing.
AFCON continues tonight as Nigeria face Angola and DR Congo face Guinea in the quarter-final tonight. Here to speak more about the tournament is sports journalist Michael Ryder. Hi Michael, how are you doing?
Hello Baxter. Yeah, I'm very good. Very, very privileged to be here. So when it comes to AFCON, when you think of AFCON, I think of chaos. It always is pure chaos, and that is what this tournament has installed. The only team in the top 50 still remaining in the competition is Nigeria, who are probably favourites going into the tournament, with the likes of Adama Lookman, the likes of Victor Osimhen, Chukwueze. They've got a very dangerous attack. But what goes unnoticed with Nigeria is their defence. They've played 4 games in the tournament and conceded 1 goal so far, whereas their opposition, the lowest rated team still in the competition in Angola, rated 177th by UEFA, actually have the best attack in the competition so far, scoring 9 goals in 4 games. So even though this may seem like a very one-sided game on paper, I think when we actually get into it, it's going to be a lot more even than we think. And then switching over to the later kickoff of DR Congo against Guinea, Congo have had possibly the most miraculous strive in this tournament so far. Drawing every single game and making it to a quarter-final is unbelievable, and it's what AFCON is all about. Knocking out Egypt in the last round in the quarter-finals on penalties is a massive result for them. And then you go over to Guinea, and Guinea have been very, very consistent throughout the competition. You know, they've always looked like a threat going forward and a threat, especially on the break. They've got some very fast players. But so I think that game is going to be a very, very close one as well. But I'll probably edge Congo for that one, I think.
So do you think that Nigeria are the clear winners now after big teams such as Senegal, Cameroon and Ghana were knocked out quite early on?
Favourites is the term I'd use, yeah. They're definitely favourites. Do I think they'll win? I don't think so. I don't know what it is about DR Congo. They have just won my heart, and I'm really hoping that they come through and win AFCON. But it'll be a very, very exciting end to the tournament.
Thank you very much, Michael. But now to the cricket, as day one between England and India has finished with the hosts sitting comfortably at 330 for 6. Youngster Jaiswal scored 178 not out in an impressive innings, but no one else in the Indian batting order scoring over 35. England debutant Shoaib Bashir collected his first wicket in Test match cricket, dismissing captain Rohit Sharma for 34. The Kazoo Masters is back tonight after a year's wait, with last year's champion Chris Dobey returning tonight as well. It has also been revealed that the 6th seed Gerwyn Price will not take part into the tournament due to family issues. He will be replaced by Daryl Gurney instead. The Welshman looked convincing as he raced to the final of the opening night of the Premier League last night in Cardiff, unfortunately losing to Michael Smith 6-2 in the final. The Six Nations starts tonight as Ireland face France in an unmissable opener, and plenty more rugby following the following day. Here to keep you updated on everything you need to know before the tournament starts tonight is Luke Newman, our rugby correspondent.
Thank you for having me on, Baxter. So yeah, the Six Nations starts tonight. France versus Ireland, a massive game to open the competition, followed by Italy versus England and Wales versus Scotland on Saturday. This Six Nations will be a first for many fans, as some of the household names will not be taking part. Wales without Louis Rees-Zammit, as he has made a last-minute switch to play American football instead of rugby. France are missing captain Antoine Dupont, as he has gone to play rugby sevens for France ahead of the Olympics, as well as star fly half Roman Antomac, who's still recovering from a knee injury. Ireland will be without Johnny Sexton, of course, after he retired from rugby after the World Cup last year. And Italy are reportedly going to be without their star winger Ange Capuozzo from the game tomorrow. It's a relatively new story. There's not much details regarding why he'll be out of the fixture, but it appears it's due to injury. As well, England will be without Owen Farrell, of course, as he's taken time away from international rugby ahead of his move to play club rugby in France next season. The Six Nations as a competition could be decided tonight with further wins in France versus Ireland, as both sides are the clear favourites to claim victory. However, England will be looking to stamp their mark over their rivals after finishing third in the Rugby World Cup in October.
Thank you very much, Luke. Now on to Formula One, or should I say the biggest British sporting story of the year so far, with Lewis Hamilton switching from one super team to another. It was announced yesterday that at the end of the 2024 season, the 7-time world champion will be joining forces with Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari seat in 2025. Former driver and Sky Sports commentator Martin Brundle believes Hamilton can make a big success at Ferrari.
Never write off Lewis Hamilton. We know he knows how to win races and championships, and it'll be very Schumacher-esque if he can go there and really drive the team to start winning a lot more races and be championship contenders.
Keeping on the theme of Formula One, a fan favourite track is staying for a few more years. It was announced this morning that the Suzuki circuit have signed a 5-year deal with the motorsport giants, seeing them on the calendar until 2029 at the latest. That's all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour.